The following video is not intended for anyone under the age of 13. Please, if you are under this age limit guide thing, go watch this with your parents. Also, I have a special, plug for Mike Dixon. He said he was in Cleveland, in Ohio, just kind of like me, but I'm not in Cleveland. But, I know a few toy stores around here, and I would just like to link one in the description below. So check that out if you're in Ohio, and I will be mentioning it in the video itself. I think he's flying in right now. Just give him a second. There he is. Starscream, Studio Series 72, from the Bumblebee movie. Now, I picked this guy up at a local toy store called Toys and Noise in Akron. Check it out. I thought it was in Cleveland. No, it's in Akron. I'll leave a phone number. It's from the Authentics line, of course, because it's legit. There he is right there. Forgot to actually put him in the box. 31 steps, photography, product images, big screen inspired, Cybertron Falls, and we finally have kind of like his bio thing. Starscream and the other Seekers destroy the Autobot launchpad on Cybertron in an effort to prevent their escape, their ever-looming doom. More photography shots. And yeah, now let's get into the figure himself. Here he is on his display base, and I think he does look pretty decent, although he doesn't really look like he's from the same movie that the backdrop is. It looks way different. Now, I think this guy could use a bit more, paint mechanical detail-wise, then they would have to up the price on him, though. But let's get into some kind of, key things that I noticed. These things are definitely just leftovers from his Blitzwing pre-tool. He also has a bit of a, toe thing. I think that's how they looked. The toes looked in the movie, but they do kind of stick out a bit. They look kind of weird on this design. His head is also way too small for the body, or at least I think it is. It looks kind of out of place. He also has these guns, which have two different configurations, either up here using a 5mm port, or down here using a little slot. I prefer them down here, so this is the way you'll see them throughout the rest of the review. I think overall this guy does look pretty good, just missing a few key details like the rest of, the details. And the gun, let's get into that. Like this gun thing, now I put a bit of super glue on it just to tighten it up a bit. Now it makes crackling noise, just like the Skywarp. The hands are pretty cool, but you just fold it down, and I prefer to store it this way, or at least put it on this way, like this. I think it looks a lot better. It makes it look more like the arm transformed into it, because it just has the gun poking out of the hand hole instead of an entire extra arm part on top of an arm. I think it looks better on the bottom. This works if you put a bunch of super glue on it. The top of the 5mm peg just extended a bit. You could even use a bit of gel or something that'll harden over time. And yeah, it works. I think it looks a lot better that way. So yeah. This transformation is pretty cool and unique. My favorite part of it is plugging this into the gun. It's pretty cool. Oh man, let me tell you, this jet mode, spaceship mode, I suppose, it's actually pretty cool. It's a Tetrajet if you're not a G1er, but it's pretty cool. I was kind of that I was missing a part, but no, that's just how it's supposed to be. I don't know. I do like the design, but I'm pretty sure this would never be able to fly. Look at this. You got all this drag down here, and I don't think it's gonna fly. Although this guy will never be reaching space, let alone even getting off the ground, he still looks pretty good in this mode. He's got some weird 3mm portholes on the sides of the wings, as well as on the bottom. I don't know why they're on the wings, but it is pretty cool that they are, I suppose. He also looks really good. I like the coloration. It really invokes that Starscreamy vibe. Anyways, have a great day, guys. This figure is pretty cool. Don't forget to check out, Toys and Noise in Akron, Ohio. It's spelled kind of weird. It's I think it's Toys spelled Toyz, I think, and Noise, just Noise and then a Z at the end. I think that's what it's called, because there's a place called Noise and Toys, and it keeps on coming up. So try Akron, Ohio, specifically, not Cleveland. So yeah, have a good day with that. I'm out.